Where will you draw the line? Nikhil, you could not find the apology letter yesterday. Here we are once again on the panel. Look, you can't call me intolerant. फिर से बुला लिया आपको मैंने. अब ये बताइए, people like Rahul Gandhi, Mr. Khadge, who've abused Prime Minister Modi, gone beyond Hitler and you know what not, should they also be booked according to this logic given by Ravi Srivastava?
Can I speak for even a minute without interjections? I will answer your question. You know I don't run away from questions.
Yeah. All of 40 minutes
Yes,
yesterday, you
May
could not answer my question. You can try once again today. Boliye.
I showed you the proof on live television. If you're not willing to see it, that's not my problem. I have the article with me right here. I'm going to show it again just for the sake of it. I showed it yesterday
Okay,
twice.
let me repeat what I said. Show me the official Congress apology on emergency. There is none. So you can't find it. Get to the point now, Nikhil.
I have showed the proof.
Okay, get to the point. Okay, right. You've showed everything. People have seen. I leave it to their judgment. Now answer the question.
Let me reply. Pranesh, let me reply. Yes. Thank you so much. Just one thing, I would also like Shehzad Poonawalla and the BJP to show an apology letter for the failure of the government in the 2002 Gujarat riots. None would be found. In fact, you would see Narendra Modi saying, "Aisa to hota rehta hai." Nonetheless, in May 2025,
as the Supreme Court, no, 1 minute. You are some advocate. Must have heard of the Supreme Court. What has the court said in the case? Is there an order indicting Prime Minister Modi? Now show me that. You could not find the Congress apology. Show me that order, Nikhil Jain.
No. I'll tell you. The final judgment from the Supreme Court gave a clean chit to Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Prime Minister Modi should be apologizing for getting a clean chit. He should say sorry because I've got a clean chit. I've proven the Congress narrative wrong. इसके लिए माफी मांगना चाहिए उनको.
By the courts. Was Indira Gandhi ever indicted by the courts? Has any court in the country said that Prime Minister...
The Prime Minister, 1 minute, she is the only Prime Minister with a dubious distinction, whose election was set aside. What more greater embarrassment do you need? Why are you doing this to your leader? Nikhil Jain, don't do this to her, please. The Congress government in Karnataka has already, done enough. What are you doing? Adding more muck to it.
Judgment of the High Court. Supreme Court overturned
answer this
that
question,
judgment
Nikhil
of the
Jain.
High
Look,
Court.
I'm not here to waste time. You obviously don't have an answer. If you don't have an answer, say I concede. I can't answer for this FIR. What explains this FIR for Indira Hitler comparison? Answer that question.
I'll tell you what explains this FIR. Yes, I'll tell you what explains this FIR. The fact that this is a very distasteful, stupid and moronic video, and an FIR should not have been filed. But a similar FIR should not have been filed in Uttar Pradesh in May 2025 against 3 individuals for posting a video against Narendra Modi. Or in April 2025 in Ghaziabad against an individual, Raj Singh Chaudhary, for posting a video against Narendra Modi. Or for an FIR against Adesh Bansode for sharing a Dhruv Rathi video calling Narendra Modi a dictator, filed in Maharashtra in May 2024. Or against Congress leader Beni Prasad Verma for making some remarks against the Prime Minister in May 2014. Or a number of other cases where BJP ruled states have filed FIRs against individuals, opposition leaders, journalists, YouTubers.
So you're following the BJP model. Let's get a response from the BJP. Shehzad Poonawalla, answer that.
I hope I won't be interrupted and I'll be heard out. Ironically, Pranesh, yesterday we were commemorating 50 years of emergency Samvidhan Hatya Divas, and Congress actually proved why the emergency may have been removed, but the mindset has not. INC now means Intolerant Nazi Congress. First of all, if we see what has happened in 25th of June, when you suspend fundamental rights, you trample upon the constitution and the judiciary, you jail 250 media persons, you jail 1.5 lakh people without trial, you do 1.2 crore people sterilization forcibly, you kill so many people and you displace people. What is that? Isn't that Hitleresque? Is that an action of a Shanti Doot or an Aman Ki Asha person? Secondly, Goebbels, who was Hitler's propaganda minister, said that always accuse the other side of that which you are doing. This is exactly what Congress does. By the way, moronic and distasteful. Here is the official tweet of Congress party from Telangana handle, where half faces of Modi, half faces of Hitler. This is an assault on the people's wisdom. People have elected Modi. Secondly, here is a picture of Congress Seva Dal, official handle. Then there is obviously Subodh Khan Sai, Hitler ki maut marega. It's not just comparing to Hitler. He's saying he has to be killed like Hitler. Means this is incitement of violence. Even then, no case has been filed against Subodh Khan Sai. Mr. MC Abbas, and I think M and C stands for not what you think. It stands for mindless and confused. I think mindless and confused Abbas ji, with his obsession towards me, has said, absolutely, you have proven my point. Even though I called Mr. Modi whatever I called him in my article, Prime Minister Modi has not booked me, but in fact, he has made a person who's talented a spokesperson. But Rahul Gandhi removed somebody from his party who said Pappu, which is a name that is not very distasteful. Secondly, look at what he's done to Tharoor today. Tharoor put India first, so he's been given threats by the MPs of Congress party saying that in the skies there are vultures and eagles, so don't fly too high. This is your style. And finally, let me also tell you what they're doing apart from Karnataka. By the way, you know where this FIR has been filed in Karnataka? I request Times Now to do a little more investigative journalism in this. High Ground Police Station. You know what is High Ground Police Station? 10 minutes away from Chinnaswamy Stadium. What happened at Chinnaswamy Stadium? The man-made state-sponsored stampede. This police station does not send cops to control the crowd, but it files cases against journalists, against Ajit Bharti, against Vineet Naik, people who are on social media, and it hounds people. And then what does the Telangana CM say? I will strip down the journalists who talk against the government. What do they do in Telangana? File a case against Mr. Sinha, one of the prominent people on Twitter. They file cases on journalists. In Himachal, beat this, a Muslim SP has been shunted out of her position. You know why? Because she filed a case for illegal carrying of mines and sand material against a Congress leader's wife. This is the level of intolerance of Congress. And here they are preaching. So Mr. M.C. Abbas, get over your obsession towards me and answer the question. And Mr. Nikhil Jain, if perhaps maybe you could bring more facts to the table, then the hair on your head, you would make sense for a change.
Okay, let's bring in Professor Anwar Pasha.